Using Python, what kind of applications we can design means. So these are the examples using Python. So web applications, data science applications, artificial intelligence related, machine learning, deep learning, robotics, e-commerce related, banking related, networking related, image processing related. So like this, many kind of applications we can design guys. Okay, na? So yes, what is Python? Python is a powerful general purpose programming language. Python is a dynamic high level interpreted programming language. So these all are comes under the features of the Python. One by one, we will discuss. Okay, na? So Python is supporting the object oriented programming, functional oriented programming. So what is object oriented? What is functional oriented? Slowly we will discuss. Just wait. Okay, na? So that's why Python is having more demanding, and Python contains the more easy syntax and versatile scripting language. That's why it makes more attractive to develop the applications. Okay, so many students pick up the Python language for learning course. So history guys. So about the Python, when discussion started means in the year 1980 started, and implementation 1989 started, and released to public in 1991. Who started means Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum is the author of our Python language. He released in the year 1991. Yeah, got it? So he's a scientist, mathematical scientist. So he's working in Netherlands at CWI Institute. So there he introduced the Python language. Clear now? Yes, the versions of the Python. So in Python we have the different types of versions. Python 1x related, 2x related, like many versions there. So nowadays no one using these all versions. Only Python 3x related versions using the two Python 3.11 dot something versions there 3.11. So 3 is the major version, 11 is the minor version. Patch versions not required to remember, only this version right now, latest version. Got it? From this official website you can download and you can install guys. Download and install. Today also I will show you. Today also I will show you. Got it? So this Python is maintained by Python Software Foundation Company. Python Software Foundation, it's a non-commercial organization. This one maintained this Python. Clear now? Yes. So this is our last session. So we will continue this one. Features of Python. So features of a language are nothing but services or facilities which are provided by particular Python, particular language is called features of that language. Using these features, so more easily we can design the applications. So in Python we have the so many features, okay, or so many advantages we have. So some we will discuss guys. Python is a simple and easy language. Python is a simple language and easy language. How we can say Python is simple or easy? Means the more simple code we are writing. For example, to print a hello message, just one line code we are writing print hello. That's it. Print method will print this content. But in Java, we need to be write like this many lines of code. So here each word having, each statement having meaning, separate meaning. So we need to be discuss about these all things. Later we can print a hello message. Got it? So Python is more easy to read because of writing one line. Easily we can read. Complexity reducing. But in Java, complexity increasing, readability decreasing, and less lines of code we are writing. So simply one line code we are writing. Because of writing the less lines of code, within the less time we can write. Within the less time we are writing means obviously time saving. Okay, duration of the project saving. Duration of the project saving means obviously cost of the project saving. Understanding? For example, Java project 3 months you are developing. Same project using Python within 2 months we can develop it. It means the third month salaries and maintenance cost, all the things are saving. Got it? Yes. So, and Python is the free and open source, guys. So free and open source means anybody can download freely and install it. No need to pay to any company. Python is maintained by Python Software Foundation. I said one company. So to that company, we no need to pay money. Freely we can download and install it. Next, the dynamic programming language, guys. Dynamic programming language, Python. So how we can say Python is a dynamic programming language? Uh, it means in Python we no need to be specify data type before assigning the value to a variable. So this is the syntax. Before the variable name, no need to be specify the data type of that variable name before assigning the value. It means at runtime, whenever we are executing program, at runtime, so based on the value, memory allocating by Python itself. As a developer, we are not allocating memory. Python allocating memory based on the value at runtime. So because of this, reducing lot of burden on developers, reducing the burden on developers. But it we are not concentrating on memory allocations. So saving lot of time and also reducing burden. But in Java is a static programming language. It means before assigning the value to a variable name, so we need to be represented the data type like this. Int A, it means only integer value required to a variable. Int B, I given here float value. Okay. So here int means this size memory creating. Okay, because of the int, this size memory creating for this B variable. For this B variable. But in this 10.50, big value we are trying to be storing. Okay, float memory is nothing but big memory required. So this size required like this big memory required. So this size is not sufficient to store this value. Okay, na? So capability of the memory allocation not possible. For int memory, float value unable to be stored it. Clear this one? So that's why Python, we can say Python is a dynamic programming language. Based on the value, automatically allocating the memory. If it is int, integer memory. If it is float, float memory, like that. Okay, guys. These 5 points we discussed previously. These points we discussed previously. So now we will discuss different points, other points. So one more important point is Python is interpreted programming language, guys. Interpreted. Yes. So Python is the interpreted programming language. How can say Python is interpreted means based on the execution behavior. Okay. Python is an interpreted language. It means the Python program is executed one line at a time. One line at a time. So yeah, Python is interpreted programming language. It means the programs. It means Python program. Python program is executed. Python program is executed one line at a time. Not many lines, all lines at a time, not executing one line at a time. Immediately memory creating for that. Okay. So the advantage of being interpreted language, it makes debugging more easy and portable. Okay, debugging is more easy and portable. See here, first we need to get clarification about this one line at a time. So I want to be create addition program, guys. Addition.py. This is one Python program. Any file name .py extension is called Python program. So here addition program I want to be write. A equal to A equal to 10 value there. Next B equal to 20 value there. Next C equal to A plus B there. And then we are printing C related. Printing C. Clear? So this is our Python programming language. So when we are executing this addition.py Python file, then from top one, first line to bottom line by line like this, all lines are executing. Got it? When first line executing, immediately one memory allocating, in that memory storing the 10 value and representing to one variable called A. Okay? When comes to the next line, immediately creating one more memory, storing 20 value and allocating to another reference B. Got it? Next, when coming to the next line, guys, so here A value, B value adding. It means 10 plus 20 adding. Your result is 30 assigned to another variable. So that is C. Okay. So again, when coming to the next line, the print function executing. Print function taking C reference value printing. So this C reference value 30 is there. This 30 value now here printing. Clear, sir? So like that, line by line executing. So here I created a like a wrong statement, guys. 20 dot like wrong statement I created. Okay. So when I'm trying to executing this Python programming, so first this line trying to be executing. Guys. So this line A equal to 10 syntactically correctly there. So immediately memory creating 10 assigned to representing by A variable. Okay, next coming to the second line. So this line syntax wrong there. Okay, this line syntactically wrong there. It means coding not correct. So then next this line correctly there. This line also correctly there programmatically. But this line, second line, wrong line there. So then immediately programming is stopping here only. Rest of the lines are not executing. Even correct lines we are writing also. So rest of the lines are not executing. Wherever syntactical coding problem is there, they're only stopping. So first line executing, immediately memory creating for this. If this line is properly there. Next trying to execute next line. If next line not properly there, immediately stopping there only executing. Next line is not executing. It means wherever stopping the execution, there's something problem is there. We can understand it. We can get that confirmation. So nothing but debugging is more easy. So that is interpreted behavior. Interpreted languages, each line executing, okay, at a time only one line only. When first line executing, immediately memory creating for that. Next second line checking. If that is correct there, executing immediately. Next third line, like that, executing each time one line at a time. Okay, na? So some languages are comes under compiler languages. Python is interpreted language, I said. Java is a compiler language. Compiler means these all lines at a time trying to be executing. Compiler languages, all lines at a time trying to be executing also. So line 1 trying to be executing. Next line 2 trying to be executing. Line 3, line 4. So these all selected lines correctly there. And only this line, red box line, wrongly there. So, but in Java, top to bottom, all lines, what are the lines there? At a time trying to execute, checking syntactically correctly there or not, everything checking from top line to bottom line. So in this line, wrong there. Identifying this line. Next line checking. Here also properly there. Here also properly there. Like that, top to bottom checking. So wherever the mistakes there, identifying those line numbers and return those line numbers. In so second line, so mistake there. Okay, so problem there. Like that, returning. Got it? So I have fifth line, that is also problem there. Then second line and fifth line something problem there like that returning guys. So those kind of languages are called compiler based languages. Compiler based languages. It means compiler languages at a time checking all lines top to bottom. If underlined code there means so line 1, line 2, line 3 like that all checking. Out of 100 lines, the 10 lines wrong lines there. Coding not correct there. Identifying those lines and checking next lines. Like that all 100 lines executing. So finally these so and so 10 lines having problem like that returning. So those kind of languages are called compiler languages. And interpreted languages means if underlines there, line 1 executing, if it is correctly there, immediately memory creating for that. Line 2 checking syntactically, if wrong there, stopping there only program. Next lines not trying to checking correctly there or not like that. So these kind of languages are called interpreter programming languages. Interpreter languages. So Python comes under interpreter language. It means so in Python only one line at a time executing. If that line correctly there, then only second line checking. Got it? So in interview also guys, is Python programming language or interpreter language asking? What you can say? Python is a interpreted programming language because of its execution. In Python, one line executing at a time. If that line correctly there only, then goes to execute next line. So that is you need to be said. So generally, all languages are dividing like two types of languages: programming languages and the second one interpreted languages. Programming languages and interpreter languages. Programming languages example Java, .NET, these things. Interpreted languages examples Python, Perl, script language, like so many are there. You know, shell script, Perl language, and Python language are comes under scripting programming languages. So for scripting programming languages, no need to be compiling the program. No need to be compiling the program. Directly we can run the program. But programming languages, we need to be compiled, then only we can run it. So I will say that one. What is the difference? Compiling, running like that. Okay, na? Yes. So this is a high level programming language. Guys. Directly like our English language there. So a equal 10, it means the 10 value storing into a like that. We easily we can understand it. Here a value, b value adding, assigned to c, here printing like that. Easily we can identify. This is called a high level programming language. So next, Python is interpreted. I said Python is a interpreted also. So we have a statement called Python execution related. Python execution related one statement is there. Whenever we are executing, immediately this Python program trying to execute and giving response. So interpreted or is interpreter. So after executing this, your file name.py, Python space file name.py, like that after executing, this high level language code taking by this interpreter and directly giving like response. Okay, giving like response, directly response giving. So 30 value, result giving like 30, result giving 30. So in this interpreter internally checking two things, guys. Checking two things. So one is syntactically correctly there or not like that checking. Syntactically correctly there or not checking. So checking program simply checking code, checking code faster. Internally checking code guys. Or else come to here. First this one. Checking. So once it is checking, then converted into machine understandable format. Machine code. Simply machine code. Machine understandable format converting is. So like zeros, ones format converting. Okay. In this interpreter, first line by line coding syntactically correctly there are not like that checking. So first line correct there, second line correct there, third line correct there, like that, everything checking. So if all lines are correctly there, then machine understandable code format converting. So that code directly giving the response. So this interpreter will do these two things internally. Interpreter not converting this high level code, guys. This high level code into this machine understandable code. First checking, first checking. If everything is correct, then trying to convert into machine understandable format. So this machine understandable format will gives response directly. So this is possible in Python like this internally. This is working like this internally. Got it? If it is Java, if it is Java, guys, just assumption, the same program is nothing but like a Java programming. High level code is there. So then here, one compiler is there, guys. One compiler is there. Compiler. So this compiler taking this Java code, guys. Java code is taking by compiler. So this compiler is doing what? Checking code. Checking code, guys. The checking code means the syntactically all lines correctly there or not, like that checking. So here if any problems there, any line mistake there, then immediately return exception back, error back, so and so line not correctly there, like that. If all lines correctly there, if all lines correctly there, then so converting into bytecode, converting into bytecode, guys. So bytecode is nothing but zeros, ones format, machine code also called. Only zeros, ones format. Computer will understanding only zeros, ones related code, bytecode only, bytecode only. So now compiler, if all lines correctly there, then converting this high level language code into intermediate language code, nothing but bytecode. Intermediate language code, nothing but bytecode. Okay, for that here compiler is required. For this one statement there, executing related statement there. And after that, one more statement, guys. After that, one more statement we are executing that is called JVM related. Then response we are getting. Then response we are getting. Then response we are getting. So here JVM, Java virtual machine statement we are executing. Here compiler related statement we are executing. It means syntactically correctly they are not checking purpose. Compiler separately we are using in Java language. Later that bytecode format converting. After that to executing purpose, again one more statement we require to use. That is possible in Java. But in Python, only just the interpreter. One time only we are executing. Directly, this high level code trying to give response. Internally, these two things possible checking by this interpreter. Is it clear? Yes. Is it okay now, my voice? See here, compiler and interpreter, guys. So source code is nothing but our development code. Source code is nothing but our development code. So this development code using the compiler checking syntactically correctly there or not. Then compiler converting into machine level code, machine understandable code. This machine understandable code finally gives the output, nothing but response. Response, guys. Clear? So here one statement we are executing, here one more statement we are executing. Two times we need to be execute Java code. Then only we are getting the output. But in Python, only one time executing. So that is the interpreter related. So source code taking by interpreter, and interpreter will do internally compiling. Compiling means all lines correctly there are not checking. If every line is perfectly there, then immediately converting into machine understandable code. So finally, this interpreter only gives a response. No need of other statement. Internally, we'll check syntactically and converting into machine code. Machine code is nothing but zeros, ones format converting. Zeros, ones format converting. Byte code we are calling. Clear, everyone? compiler and interpreter related. Simply you need to be remember Python is a interpreter language. That point remember. Why Python is interpreter means at a time only one line executing. If that line correctly there, immediately memory allocating for that line, not checking other line. If any line mistake there, they're only stopping the program. Other lines not executing even correctly there. This point you need to be give it. Okay. So after interpreter, next point, Python is a cross-platform or portable language, guys. Python is a portable language. Python is a portable language or else cross-platform language, we can say. So portable or cross-platform means using Python language in Windows system, we are developing one application. Using Python language in Windows platform, we are developing one application without modifying any coding lines. Same program we can execute in Linux machine also, in Mac OS also. So it means for Windows, for Linux, for Mac OS, same program we can use. So that is called portable language. Using Python language, if we are developing any application, without doing any changes in that application, same application we can execute in any platform like Windows, Linux, Mac OS. And also, uh, using Python, one application we are developing means that application will interact with the Java application, will interact with the .NET application. It means communicating to other language related applications also. So this kind of thing we are calling portable behavior. Portable behavior. Nothing but cross-platform. Cross-platform. For example, you can see here. So this is one system. This is another system. This is another system. So here Windows related there, guys. Windows related there. So here Python app I designed. So here Linux there, Mac there, Mac OS. So here one Java is there. Linux OS there here. So here .NET related there. .NET related there. So this same Python application you can re-execute here also. You can install in this Mac OS and here also you can execute. Otherwise, this Python with communicating to Java, no problem. Python will communicating to .NET, no problem. So .NET will communicating to Java, no problem. So real time possible, these all things. For example, um, bank applications, guys. ICICI bank application using Java designed. HDFC bank application using Python designed. Assumption. So using my HDFC account, whenever I'm trying to send some amount to my friend account, okay, my friend using ICICI, that is designed by Java, myself using HDFC, that is designed by Python. So whenever I'm trying to save the money, transfer the money, so that money receiving by my friend, it means so Python application interacting to Java or not? 100% interacting. Got it? Yes. So using Python also like this platform independency related applications we can design. Olden days, guys, some languages there. So using those languages, if we are designing one application in Windows platform, so that application we can use only in Windows system only, not possible in Linux system. For Linux, separately other application people are designing. So it making more burden on company, guys. So more applications required for every platform related. Obviously, more people required to developing the code and the cost of the project increasing. Got it? So using Python, not like that. One application we can design, anywhere we can execute. So this kind of feature called portable behavior. Is Java is a portable language? Is Python is a portable language? People are asking. Yes, Python is a portable language because of this. Like that, you need to be explained. Clear this one? Okay. Next, Python is a object-oriented programming language. Guys. Python is a object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented programming language. So Python, C language there, Java is there, .NET is there, guys. C language not supporting the object-oriented programming technique, but Java, .NET, these things supporting the object-oriented programming technique. Object-oriented programming means here for every requirement related, some objects we are creating. Using the objects, we can achieve the requirements. So to creating the objects purpose here, classes, objects, methods, like so many terminologies we are using. And also this object-oriented language providing some principles, having some principles. So those principles majorly four there, guys. Four principles there. One is the inheritancy there. One is inheritancy principle there. And another one is the polymorphism there. And another one is encapsulation there, and another one is abstraction. Abstraction is there, guys. So these four principles are called oops principles. When we are attending the interview also, what are the major pillars of oops asking? These four you need to give. What are the oops principles asking? You need to tell about these four. There is one. Later, separately again about the inheritancy, types of inheritances, polymorphism, encapsulation, like that, separately again asking. So this is a big chapter. Separately, we will discuss. So almost 1 week time, we will discuss only this chapter. Later, I'll tell. So our Python language also supporting all these whoops principles to developing the real-time applications. So that's why this is also one of the best advantage. Got it? C language not providing the oops techniques. So that is one drawback in C. But Python supporting oops techniques. Got it? And one more benefit is Python is also supporting the functional oriented technique. Functional oriented programming techniques, guys. Functional oriented programming. Python is a functional oriented programming. We can call like that. Python is a functional oriented programming language. So how can you say functional oriented programming language means? In Python, we can create the functions to performing the particular task. We can create the particular function, required function to performing particular task. For example, I have some group of numbers 1 to 100. Out of 1 to 100, only even numbers I want to be find out. I want to be find out even numbers. So for that one function we can create. Using that function, easily we can get all even numbers only. Not only 1 to 100. If you want 1 to 1000, so only 1 to 1000 range, what are the even numbers there? Those all things we can find out by using functions. So using Python functions also we can create. How to creating later I will tell separately chapters there. Okay, not possible to tell here only. Slowly I will tell, guys. So that's why we can say Python is a functional oriented programming language. C language, guys, C language is there initially. C language follows only functional oriented techniques. It means in C language only functions related logics we are writing. Got it? So in Java, only object oriented techniques following and developing the applications. So Java not having functional oriented technique. In Java, functional oriented technique not having. But in Python, we have both object-oriented techniques and functional-oriented techniques. Our Python supports both functional related like C language and objects related like Java. C language and Java related both techniques having by Python. Okay, na? In Python, all are there, guys. So that is one benefit. Next, automatic, automatic garbage collector there, guys. Automatic garbage collector. Automatic garbage collector there in Python. So garbage means wasting. Garbage means wasting. Collector means collecting, guys, simply. So all unused memories related or else unnecessary memories there sometimes we are creating those all things automatically collecting and deleting by Python itself, guys. How means we can see here. So a equal to 10, a equal to 10. Now if I'm printing a, guys, print a, then I'll get the 10 value. Next a equal to 20 I'm giving. So print a, then 10 we are getting or 20 we are getting means 20 we are getting. Okay. So here you can see when this line executing first line, guys, when this first line executing, so immediately one memory creating. So having 10 value here, holding by a reference. Next, whenever I'm trying to print a, so this a is nothing but reference, guys. Finding a reference. So in this reference, what value is there? That is printing. 10 value is there. Printing. Okay. Next, when it comes to this line, immediately another memory creating. Another memory creating. So in that 20 value is there. 20 value is there. So this is assigned to which variable? Assigned to 10 A only. Assigned to A only. Yes. Now A. Okay. So next, when trying to print A, then so here also A holding the 10 value, representing the 10 value. Here also A representing the 20 value. Got it? Then which value required to print? Which value we are expecting? Understanding? So only latest value, top to bottom trying to executing, creating memories. So like this top to bottom creating memories. So in bottom, recently what memory is there? Recently what memory there? That memory related value printing. That memory related value printing. Okay, right now in the memory allocation, only this memory available. Then what is the use of this memory? What is the use of this memory? Useless. This 10 value we are unable to be accessed. Actually, memory is there. In memory allocation for this 10, memory is there. But this memory is not holding by A. This A is assigned to this memory. A is holding to this memory, guys. Representing to this memory. Okay, now using A, only this memory related value only we are able to access. Then, so what is the use of this 10 value related memory? Useless. So these kind of things automatically collecting and deleting by Python itself. That is called automatic garbage collector. Otherwise, the unnecessary memories are creating in the memory allocation. So many memories are wasting. But in Python, not like that. And also explicitly also we can delete. Coming days, I will show you programmatically how we can delete memories from the Python memory allocation. So these memories we are not responsible to create in Python memory allocation. Only we are able to create these statements. For our statement related memories automatically creating by Python. Whatever the memories we are not using, those memories automatically deleting also. Simply what memories are unreferenced, those memories are automatically collecting and deleting by Python itself. So this is a very, very important question, guys. When we are creating the multiple values or else variable, this is called variable, this is also variable. So when we are assigning two values to a same variable, then which value executing? So that is only latest value executing. First creating for this memory, then later replacing with this one. Now in memory allocation available only this latest value, that is only executing. This point remember guys. Clear? So next one more thing is databases guys. Python supports all major databases guys. Python supports all major databases to developing the applications. For example, using Python, Swiggy or Zomato application we are developing. So my Zomato application using one database like MySQL, Swiggy using Oracle database, Amazon using SQL server, like that different databases they may using. Using Python, if you want to be designing this kind of application, you can use any database for interacting. But it supports all major databases. For example, so Oracle database supporting, MySQL DB also supporting, and MongoDB also supporting, PostgreSQL, SQL Server, like all major databases supporting. So we have the database sections. There I will tell how we can communicate to Oracle, how we can communicate to MySQL, how we can communicate to MongoDB. Like that, I will show you. Okay, most of the times we will discuss about the MySQL DB using Python. The people who are learning course like Java, they are interacting with the Oracle DB regularly, and Python students regularly interacting with MySQL. .NET students interacting with the SQL Server. Generally, like that, people are doing practice, but any DB we can use, guys. So Python programming, how we are writing to interact with this database, some steps required. I will take care everything procedure wise coming section when we are discussing about the database section, database chapter. Clear all the people? These all are Python related advantages, guys. So Python is a scalable, guys. Python is a scalable language. So scalable means using the Python, large kind of applications also we can develop. So sometimes we are developing the applications. Those applications every day using only less than 100 people. Some applications using every day 5,000 people, 5,000 to 10,000 related people, guys. I mean, so 1,000 members, sometimes to 5,000 members, sometimes 10,000 members, like that. People are communicating to our application. If you are taking our Ashok IT online website, so average every day 5,000 people visiting, 5,000 people visiting, for example. So that is a medium level application. I developed one more application for only my purpose. So only one or two people in my family using that one, for example. Okay, so that is a low level application. Or else you can take it to one software company. So in that entrance, so auto recognition related, artificial intelligence applications people are developing for attendance related. In that company, if 100 people there, only 100 people only using that application. Okay, na thumbprint related. Okay, every day morning people are giving thumbprint. Okay, for attendance related. So attendance management applications there, guys. Attendance management system applications there. So those applications only within that organization only people are using. Okay, and some applications called large applications like Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, in entire world every day lakhs of people are using. So using the Python we can design all kind of applications like low level application, medium level application, high level application. So high level applications will get lakhs of requests every second, every minute. So those all requests can handle properly by Python and giving best performance. Giving best performance. So this is also one of the benefit. So like this, many points we can say, guys. Python is embeddable, Python is extensible, like that. Embeddable, extensible means, so using Python, we are developing some features, some features. or else some lines of code. Those lines of code we can execute in Java. Okay, same lines of code we can execute in Java. Means Java application is there. We are integrating with Java. So here using Python, okay, using Python, some lines of code designed. So here Java application there, guys. So here Java related code there. Here also Java related code there. Java code. Sorry. Java lines of code is there. Again, Java code is there. So in this Python we can integrating, guys. So finally Python code, Java code, Python code together integrating and executing. So some lines of code we can design in Python. That code we can integrate to Java application. Understanding? Sometimes we can design in Java. That code we can take back and here separately we can in our Python we can use. In our Python we can use Java code. Other language code we can use. Our code we can use in other languages. These techniques called embeddable and extensible. Extensible means other languages code we can take and we can use. Embeddable means our code we can give to others. Got it? So like this, many features are there, guys. Not only these, so many other features also there. So one more thing is use modules there, guys. Use modules support there. Use module support there, guys. So when we are installing the Python software, along with the Python software, hundreds of predefined modules there in software only. Hundreds of modules are there along with the software coming. We can use those modules whenever we required based on the requirement. For example, date related, guys. Date time, date time, like one module is there. This is coming along with Python software when we are installing. So using this date time module, so like this system, date and times we can represent. Presently, what is the date, what is the time, what is the year, what is the month, and whatever the format we want, that format we can design using the date time module. And we have the calendar module. One more thing, we have the calendar module. Using the calendar module, we can get the calendars in our computer like this calendars there. Na? So we can design these kind of calendars using this calendar module. Without writing many lines of code, already they designed these modules. In these modules, having the code already, we can use these modules and we can display according to our requirement. For that, some lines of code we are writing, very less lines of code. Okay, na? So these are only some examples only. Like this, hundreds of modules are providing by Python inbuilt, and also third-party modules there. It means so along with the software not coming, some other people they developed and they maintained in internet. They maintained in internet. They kept in internet, guys. So we can download those modules and we can install those modules. We can use those modules in our programming. Because of that, lot of benefits we are getting. Got it? So third party modules, hundreds of modules there, hundreds of modules there. So depending on our requirement, whatever the modules we want, we can download and we can use it. So later I will tell about all the modules related. What are the predefined modules? What are the third party modules? How we are designing the modules, our own modules. So we will discuss. Clear all of you? So like this, many points there, guys. Remember these points. So slowly later we will discuss more and more clearly about every point related. So finally, you can say, guys, one point by using the Python language, by using Python language, so we can design, we can write less lines of code within the less time. Less lines of code we are writing means within the less time we can write. And also when we are executing the program within the less time executing. If 1,000 lines code there, then taking some time to for executing purpose. If only 100 lines we are writing means within the less time executing. Using Java, 1,000 lines we are writing. Using Python, 500 lines only we are writing. So obviously time saving for executing also. Okay? So we can write the less lines of code within the less time. Less lines of code we are writing means so readability increasing, complexity decreasing, and the less time within the less time we are writing means so duration of the project saving. Duration saving means obviously cost of the project saving. And also less lines of code we are writing means less memory required. So less memory we are using means obviously cost of the project decreasing. For more memory, more amount. Less memory, less amount. Got it? Like this, many points there, guys. Advantages. Simply, so within the less time, guys. Using Python, with less time, we can design the application. With less cost, we can design the application. Okay, and best performance related applications we can give it. Increasing the performance of the application. These three are the main features, guys. Okay. So in the real time, all real time companies like Infosys, IBM, Wipro, like these all things, all people will focus on three major factors. Those are they need to save the time, they need to save the cost, they need to give the best performance of the application. Within the less time, with the less cost, they want to develop the best product. So these features are achieving by using the Python language. So that's why this Python is getting more demanding. Okay, along with these points, so making a less burden, okay, or else reducing the lot of burden on developers, reducing the lot of burden on developers while developing this Python coding. So that's why this Python is getting demanding nowadays. Is it clear? All the people, all the points, all are theoretical points only. Yes, now Python installation, Python installation, guys. So I said www.python.org. So slash download. This is the official website, guys. Python.org is the website. In that slash downloads there. So there you will get the download link. So open the browser. Yeah, Python.org. So this is the official website. Here downloads there. So after clicking download, then latest version here is there. You can click on here. You can download it. Whenever we are clicking, so one executable file here downloading exe file .exe. So go to the download location, double click on that, and by following next, we can install it, guys. We can install it. So I will show you some screens. I will share you these screens also, guys. Okay, na? So here, whatever the versions you want, you can download it. Here also there some old versions. If you want, go down here, different versions there. Any version what you want, you can download and you can install it. Same screen I given here. So when you are reading this above the lines, you will understanding. Okay. Next, after downloading, guys, executable file is there. When you are clicking, when you are double clicking, so like this, it opens. Like this, it opens, guys. So here two things there majorly. One box is for install now. This is the default location. By default, in C drive, users there, your username is there. In every computer C drive users, your username. In my system, my name. In your system, your name. In that app data, local programs like that. I will show you this entire one. This is the default path, Python related default path. After installing by default in this location, Python downloading and installing. So this is the Python 3.7 version. Right now, Python 3.11 version you can download and install. Okay, so this is a custom version, guys. Custom installation. Custom installation means our user defined location we can choose. There we can install it. And also when we are installing the Python software, all default setups will come, default modules all coming. So what you want, only you can choose those features. Python having many features. So what features you want, you can choose here in this custom installation. So as a student, guys, don't install in the custom location and don't choose your required features only. So default location you can use. That's better one. Okay, na? And also one more thing here, checkbox there. Add Python path. You can select this one. So when you are selecting the checkbox, after installing the Python, this Python related environment variable, guys. This is the Python software location related path. So this path automatically adding in environment variable section. Then only Python will execute properly. Whenever we are installing the softwares, those softwares related path we need to be specified in environment variable section. So after selecting the checkbox, automatically adding. One point, remember, you forget this one. Unfortunately, we forget this one, selecting checkbox. Okay, immediately I clicked this one, installing. Okay, no problem. Later, manually also we can give it. Explicitly also we can add this path. How we can add it, I will tell you. Got it? Just the screens can see, guys. So when you are selecting this custom path, when you are selecting this custom path, so then like the checkboxes will come. So what you want, what you don't want, you can select. Whatever you are selecting, those only installing. Whatever you are not selecting, those are not installing. So instead of spending extra time on what required, what not required, you can install this default one. Everything, whatever required for Python software, all are downloading. Why means in initial days, you don't know what required, what are not required. When you have the experience, multiple years of experience, then you can install custom installation related, what features you want, what features you don't want, like that. But as a student right now, default. In real time also, guys, all people are using this one only most of the times. Got it? Yes. So next, you're going to be clicking next, like that buttons you are following. Yes, guys. So this is C drive program files related. If you are choosing the custom location where you want, you can choose location. Otherwise, default location selecting. Simply, you can click the install button. So like this, some process going. Once completing process, installation successfully done. Like that, message coming, guys. Message displaying. Installation done successfully, like that, message displaying. So after that, if you want to be check it, really my Python installed or not, just like this command prompt you can open. In my system, see users Lenovo is there. Instead of my name, Lenovo is there here. Okay. So I kept like that, no problem. In your system, see users, your name may be there. Okay, I opened command prompt. So here Python installed or not, if I want to be no, just type the Python and click enter and click the enter. So like this, triple greater than prompt you are getting, guys. Like this, triple greater than. This is nothing but Python prompt. Here Python related coding we can write. Python related coding we can write. So whenever opening the command prompt and typing the Python and clicking the enter, if you are getting like this, so even including version number all displaying. So your Python successfully installed and environment variables also added, like you can get the confirmation. A Python environment variable section not adding properly, after clicking this, one exception showing here, error showing here. Python is not recognized as an internal or external command. Simply Python not recognized, not finding, like one exception coming. That means path not added properly. So I'll show you that, you can see here. So when you are reading, guys, above content, you will understanding that information. Got it? So type the Python and click the enter. If not adding environment variable, like this you are getting. Python is not recognized as an internal or external command. Okay, full name if you are not remembering also no problem. Simply Python not recognized, like message coming. So if you are getting like this, explicitly we need to be add the environment variable section. Otherwise, no need to be add it. Clear, my dear students? Yes. See here, if it is not adding, then how we can add the environment variable section? Environment variable section. So all I created screenshots, I will show you practically, just you can see. Okay. So open your system. See guys, so here our computer is there. Computer is there, guys. So this PC. So right click on this. Right click on this. Properties will come. Click on this properties. That is only given here screen. Right click on this PC. Click on properties like that. So here right side advanced system settings there, guys. Advanced system settings there right here. Click on this. Click on this. Okay, like this one window will come. Okay, so here by default this advanced tab selecting. Advanced tab selecting. So here environment variable section there button. Environment variables. Click on this environment variable button. Got it? Okay, you are clicking. Again, one more tab will come. Window will come. So here user variables, system variables there. System variables, user variable. So the softwares which are adding in this system variable, those softwares can use by all the people in this computer. This computer using by many people, all people can use. User variables means guys, sometimes in the real-time companies, so morning shifts, afternoon shifts, and night shifts, like many people will work on same computer. If it is a desktop computer, multiple people will work on same computer. Got it? So for every user, separate software can install it. Only those people can able to use those softwares. Got it? For that, user variables we are adding. So no problem. Any variables you can add it in your local machine. System variable or user variable. So here path there, guys. Path there. Here also there path somewhere. These are the variable name. Variable name. So here path there. So double click on this path. Again like this coming. One more tab coming. These all screens I created, no problem. By following my screens, you can follow. So now here, these two things there, guys. So one is the Python software related installation. This one. So in this location, C drive users like that path there. Na? In this location, Python dot exe, like one file is there, executable file, Python exe. So this is nothing but Python interpreter. This file will execute entire Python related coding. Okay. So where this file is there, that path we are providing up to your path location, installation path. And also in this path only one more folder is there, multiple folders there, and folder name scripts there. In this scripts folder, we are having pip Python installer package. Means third party modules which are developed by other people and maintained in internet, kept in internet. Those modules we can download and install using this pip only. Using pip Python installer package command, we can install the third party modules from the internet. Later I will show you how downloading, installing. So where is available pip? Where is available this interpreter? These two things related paths we need to be added. So when you are selecting the checkbox starting, automatically adding these two lines. If not there, we need to be add these two lines here. Okay, na? So how we are adding means simply here end of the line, double click here, we can paste it. Otherwise, here new there, click on that, and here you can paste it. Is it clear, all the people? Some people are getting doubt, sir, how we can get this path? Where we can get this path? That is, I will show you. That is, I will show you. Yes. So remember, now in C drive, guys, After installing the softwares in C drive, in the C drive, so users there, users there. So in users, username is there. My username is here, Lenovo. So click on that. Here so many are there, guys. Right? So one thing is app data is there. App data folder is there. By default, this is not visible here. First time this is not visible here. Why means this is a hidden folder. Hidden folder. In this Python software is there hidden folder. How we can enable this one? So for that, here you can click on this view, guys. You can click on this view. Click on this view. So when you are clicking this view, something came like this. Click on this view. Again here, hidden items there, guys. Hidden items, checkbox there. By default, this is not checked. If it is not checked, this app data folder not display here. Hidden folder, this one. Whenever we are checked here, whenever we are checking here, then this is enabled here. This folder displaying here. All of you understanding? So click on this view, click on this hidden items. Then see right now I unclicked. See here, hidden items are unchecked this one. So right now here app data folder not there. If I am clicking here, then app data folder came. So click on that, click on local, and here many things there. Click on programs, click on Python. This is the Python software. So in this Python exe there, this is our executable file application, Python application. So this entire path copy and paste in this environment variable section for this path. So double click on here, paste there. Clear this one? This is Python related executable file path. Next, in this same location, so we have the scripts folder. In this, we have the pip, guys, pip application we have. So this entire path also, one more time, you need to be copy and you can paste here. Second one, scripts folder. Got it? So these two things explicitly we can give it. Otherwise, if you are selecting the checkbox starting when we are installing, automatically adding these two. Environment variable setups important. After adding these two things, then open the command prompt and type the Python, then automatically prompt will come. Here, a equal to 10, then print a, like we can execute Python coding, guys. Got it? Okay, after using, if you want to open again command prompt, Control Z, then again command prompt open. Otherwise, exit with method, guys. Exit method you can use, then command prompt open, reopen. When we are typing Python, Python prompt open. When we are executing this exit method, then command prompt reopen. Clear this one? These all are available in material, guys. Everything available, screens also. So here I given all the screens, advanced system settings, so advanced environment variables. So here you can select the path. Here you can paste like this, interpreter, pip location, all are given. And view you are selecting, hidden item checkbox selecting, then app data will display, all given. Got it? This is about the installation. So no problem. I will share these all screens. By following those screens, you can download and install. Otherwise, here download and Python installation, like you can check in Google. So many screens will display. And also in YouTube also you will get it installation videos. You can follow that. And today all people can try to download and install it. If anyone getting problem, I will let you. You can raise your doubts in next session. So after installing, guys, which version we used? So if you want, See here will display Python 3.11 using, or else here also you can type Python hyphen version, Python hyphen version. Which version we download and installed? We can see here Python 3.11. For example, you are taking your friend laptop, which version of Python is there? You want to know. Simply open command prompt and type this command, you will get version. Okay, na? So that's about the installation. And next, guys, after downloading and installing, so in this start menu, okay, start search box, you can type the Python. You can type the Python. So here you will get it like this. IDLE. This is one tool, guys. IDLE is one tool. Integrated Development Lifecycle Environment. Integrated Development Language Environment. Integrated Development Language Environment. So this is one tool. Using this tool, we can develop the Python software, Python coding. Using this tool, we can develop the Python coding. I will show you. Regularly, we are using this one. Okay, na? And also, one more black screen like a command prompt Python. One more is there. Python modules there, guys. Docs means documentation. Python software related official documentation also available here. Okay, three things coming after installing Python. These three things along with software coming. Okay, na? So first I will open this one. Later I will open this one. Regularly we are using this one, guys. So simply you can see here Python. Python. This one you can click on black screen directly opens here. Previously command prompt I open and enter the Python. That time came like this. Now this is directly open like that. So this is called interactive mode. This is called interactive mode. Python interactive cell simply. This is called Python interactive cell. So here directly coding we can write Python coding. So what is the type of a variable? Using type function we can get it int. Okay, and if you want to print a value you can print like that. Small testings we can do it here. Coding related fundamentals, creating variables, executing variables like that. Small testings we can do, but this is not suitable for real-time development. This is not required for real-time development. Why means in the real time, so more lines of code we are writing, more lines of code we are writing. Here each line immediately executing. After clicking enter, immediately that is executing. So here after writing this line, when we are clicking enter, immediately this line correctly there or not like checking. If correct there, then immediately memory creating for this like that. Execution also immediately done for every line immediately. Sometimes thousands, 100 lines I want to be write. So after writing 100 lines, then I want to be execute all lines at a time, one by one checking by interpreter. So for that, this is not required. So some other things required, that is called ideally. Okay. So next you can see here Python. After typing Python here, ideally there, click on this. So this is also looks like this interactive cell only. See here. Here also cell there, guys. Here also cell there. Triple get there. Python prompt there. Here also same there. This is the white screen. Here black screen is there. So same behavior. Here what we are performing, same thing here also we can perform it. This is called batch mode, guys. Ideally batch mode. So here also a equal to 10 and print a, printing value, type of a, return type. Got it? So one integer value plus another integer value, adding one integer value plus one string value. Both are different. Then showing syntax error, type error. Both are different type. One into one string we can't do plus. I means addition we can't do like that. Something representing. Later I will tell you about all the errors related. So small testings. So what we can do, what is the result will come like that. Small testings we can do using an interactive cell or using batch ideally cell. So here many lines not possible to create, I said. So here also many lines not possible to create and execute. But here one variation is there. So using this ideally, we can open Notepad, guys. Click on this file. Click on new file. Clear this one? Click on this file and click on this new file. So the file, new file. So see here one Notepad open here. So here all lines at a time you can create A equal to 10, B equal to 20. So C equal to A plus B and front C. Like this many lines at a time you can write, guys. So here right now not executing each line. After writing this line immediately not executing. So whenever we are executing right now this program, then line by line executing and memory is creating. Finally result will come. So this is possible using ideally. So hundreds of lines code we can write here. And right now here untitled there. It means not saved. We need to be save this file. Python files, guys, any file name dot py we are giving. For example, demo dot py. Any file name dot py is the Python files extension. File name dot py. Java files, file name dot java. HTML files, file name dot html. Like that, extensions there, guys. Text files, demo dot txt. Text files, Excel files, demo dot excel, like that. Okay, na? So we need to be save this file and we need to be run it. Simply, I will save this one. Control yes, or else here file and control yes, save. So it is asking somewhere where we want to save it. By default, Python software location, Python 3.11. In C drive, Python software is there. Along with the software coming these all folders. So don't save here. Somewhere you can save it wherever you want. In other locations, you can save it. So for example, desktop I'm using. In this desktop, demo.py, demo I given. So save as the type is what? Python file. Means automatically .py will take it. Otherwise, you can give it save. So now in the desktop, guys, demo.py file saved. This is the path location. So now I want to execute this program. Simply you can click on this run and click on this run module 5. Simply shortcut is F5. So when we are clicking here, output will come. So here coding we are writing, here output we are able to see. Okay. So again, I'm going to be write one more normal statement, print hello. So hello statement and save it. Control yes, save, run and run module 5. See, hello, 30, hello. If this screen size is more there, you can reduce this screen size. So here we are writing, here we can check it. Understanding? So now you can see here, parenthesis are missing. Parenthesis are missing. Open is there, close not there. It means syntactically wrong there. Then I'm trying to execute. Then immediately error comes. Immediately error comes. Yeah? This open was never closed. So forget about this message. Simply syntax problem is there where in this line is there. You can check there. Yes, I missed this one. Like you will find out and you can add. Once if everything is fine, then only executing. Understanding? So this is downloading and installing, guys, and creating the programs. Just overview I given today, installation related. So next session onwards, Python topics. So like this, creating the program, executing, and here output we are seeing. So why this kind of error coming like that? So everything I will show you from next session onwards. So please, all people must be do your registration. So and also WhatsApp group link I given, guys. Click on that. You will get the class related video links and all updates. You will get it. So once you are making the registration, then you will get the new link, guys, from next session onwards. Got it? Yeah. Thank you. I'll stop here. You can ask me queries if you are having. Yeah. You have any queries? Yes. If you are making your registration, so Google Classroom link creating, there will post you all the material posting there. You people will access that link. Otherwise, management will take your emails daily to your email sharing. Okay. Yes, Sandeep. Okay. Okay. No problem. So management will create one Google Classroom link. Today I will inform. So there I will upload it. You can access to register people. Google Classroom link sharing. People can download it. Hear this one? Yes. Any other? Okay. So if no queries, I will stop here. Thank you.